from reading this book, you just see that okay, the relationship that she had with her dad was a very beautiful relationship, and you just want to revel in it. You just want to soak it all in. Hello guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Uche, and if this is your first time on this channel and you're not subscribed yet, please click on the subscribe button down below so you get notified whenever I post a new video. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you for clicking again. So in this video, I'll be reviewing the book Notes on Grief by Chimamanda Ngozi Adichie. So this book was recently released. It was published on the 11th of May 2021, and Chimamanda wrote this book in memory of her dad, late Professor James Nwoye Adichie, who died in 2020. So her dad died at the age of 88, and in this book she just talks about the grief that she felt upon her father's death. We see how she first knew of her dad's death, and how it affected her and her family, because their family was a very close-knit one. And from the way she was speaking, it was very clear the relationship she had with her dad. They were more than father and daughter, they were friends even. So their relationship was a very close one, even enviable. And she wrote that sometime her cousin told her she would just marry her father. So that was the kind of relationship that she had. And her father was a cheerleader, and she talked about how she would go for some events that she would be speaking on, and she would send her itinerary to her dad. And so her dad was just there for her all the way. And she even made mention of how her dad met her mom in the very first place. And there were just bits of information about their family, the values that the father instilled on them alongside her mother. And this was a father that was very proud of his children. He was always very supportive, and she even talked about his happiness at her mom's achievements. From the picture that was painted, you just see that this man was a very adorable man, someone that was loved by his family. Just from reading the book, you could feel Chimamanda's pain, the grief, the fact that she has to come to terms with the reality that her father was gone and he was not going to be there again. She couldn't just reach for the phone to call him again. And we even feel the writer's guilt, because she feels like maybe she could have done something. Maybe if she had been more observant, she would have noticed that something was wrong. But the thing is, there was nothing she could really have done. And there's this pain she feels so much that she has to shut herself from the world. And she feels like if people share in her pain, maybe if she opens up, or she allows people to sympathize with her, that the pain is not going to be hers again. So she just wanted to just seclude herself and just wallow in this pain. So it was actually nice to read when she was recalling the memories that she had with her dad, from photographs to videos. The love was just there. And if you're someone from a very close-knit family, you really understand how it was for her. And she mentioned her dad's worries, the worries that he had in the later part of his life, and it was actually about a land dispute. So if you know anything about Igbo land, you know that one of the major issues that we have here in Igbo land is land disputes. Land disputes have always been there right from time. Land dispute is not something that is new. If you've read works from Chino Achebe, Elechi Amadi, land dispute has always been an issue in Igbo land. So she made mention of this billionaire who wanted to take an ancestral land that they have in Aba. So Aba is in Anambra State. So I didn't know who this billionaire was, so I asked my dad. My dad was, oh, okay, that should be Arthur Eze. And I've always heard about Arthur Eze because I schooled in Unizik and would see some of the buses that he had donated to Unizik, and I was okay. Because my dad even went on to say that, oh, people have died because of this land dispute, this particular land dispute that has Arthur Eze there. People have been threatened, so many things have been done, and this was one of the issues that Chimamanda's dad was dealing with while he was still alive, and it caused him to worry. She went on to list her dad's achievements, and we get to know that he is the first professor of statistics in Nigeria, and she made mention of his kidnapping in 2015 and how the Nigerian government was lax about it, save for the fact that he has a dual citizenship. It was the American ambassador that still made efforts before it was released. Chimamanda goes on to tell us about the other loss in their family from her mom's side, her mom's younger sister, her dad's sister. So 2020 was not really a wonderful year for them because they had losses in their family. But what she didn't add to the book, because we got to know that in 2021, this year, not quite long, her mom passed on too, and she really went through a lot, for someone that has always had her parents. And before that, she also talks about the Igbo tradition as it concerns widows. So when a woman's husband dies, there are people in the society, they call them umuada. So they come to tell you that, okay, you have to shave your hair, you have to the food you have to eat, it has to be clean. The passing of your husband should be, people should look at you and know that, okay, this person just lost her husband. And when she wanted to object that, okay, when a man loses his wife, nobody tells him he has to go bald, nobody tells him he has to wear plain clothes, but the mom decided to go through this out of the respect and love that she had for her husband. So it was just easy to let go, since the person in question has a reason for wanting to go through that tradition. There's a progression in the book. So the grief that she expresses, the pain of losing her dad, and at a point we see, okay, she reveals in the memories that she had with her father, even though that seems not to be enough. And at the point we see that, okay, she has kind of accepted what is, and I feel she's just going to do her best to keep her dad's memories alive, and she has done that by gifting us with this book, Notes on Grief. So another thing I've come to learn is you should not tell someone how to grieve. Apart from sympathizing with them, just leave people to grieve the way they want to grieve. You can't dictate to someone how to grieve. And the irony of it is that when it concerns friends giving condolences, it was just funny that it was some of the words that she had used in her book that was sent to her by a friend just to sympathize with her. And it's very easy to dish out advice, or it's very easy for you to tell someone, okay, take care, everything is going to be all right, your dad has gone to a better place. It's very easy for you to give that kind of soothing words to someone and expect that, okay, these words are going to try to ease their pain. But when you're on the receiving end, it's not even funny at all. So this book is, wow, guys, this book is very emotional. It's so full of emotions, and when you keep reading, you just get sunk into their life. You just kind of see what their family is like firsthand. And this book is actually a very, very beautiful piece. From reading this book, you just see that, okay, the relationship that she had with her dad was a very beautiful relationship, and you just want to revel in it. You just want to soak it all in. And of course, the writing is perfect, and it has just 30 chapters, so it's very, very short. Each chapter is very, very short, so it's very, very easy to read. If you're someone that is looking for something quick to read, even though I know this book is just like the title says, is Notes on Grief, so it's a very sad book to read. But you can also take joy in the fact that this man was an accomplished man, although he had his own struggles too, but he lived a good life, he was loved by his family, and that's the uplifting thing about reading this book. So guys, do let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section down below. I'd really love to read from you, and please don't forget to like this video, share this video, and also subscribe. I'll be seeing you in my very next video. Bye guys.